seeing double. Yes, hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, that's right, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new DC Supergirl movie doll and also comparing her to the old DC Supergirl movie doll that came out from The Flash a couple years ago. So we're going to be unboxing both and comparing these two dolls to each other. Oh, and Wonder Woman is also here because I thought what better video to unbox her in than a DC themed video, basically. So we're gonna be unboxing 3 dolls here, 2 Supergirls, and I guess the Wonder Woman can kind of act as the referee. When it comes to the packaging, as you can see, the old Supergirl movie doll has a larger box, and then we have the new Supergirl movie doll, which has a slanted packaging style, very similar to the Wonder Woman packaging. On the left side, we can see here some images of the characters, and on the right, we have some more images of the characters. Lovely artwork, by the way, which also matches the artwork done for Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn in previous years. The back of the box, we can see here for the older Supergirl doll, it has a block of text in different languages, and then we have for the new Supergirl also a little bit of text, but it's definitely smaller and probably less languages that you can pause and read. And then here on Wonder Woman, we have a photo of the doll and also once again some text. And I think for Wonder Woman, she is gold label. For these two, I'm pretty sure they are black label. And I did get all of these dolls on Amazon, so if you're curious, definitely check out Amazon for these dolls. I do think they should still be available. Even her, she's probably even on sale, so that's great. Honestly, it's kind of amazing how the new Supergirl and Wonder Woman dolls, they both have the packaging that is slanted and it really matches perfectly. They also match the packaging from Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy that they released like 2 years ago. So I guess moving forward, whenever Barbie Signature does a superhero collaboration doll, the packaging will be like this. So, but I want to know what your thoughts are, first impressions on these 2 Supergirl dolls. Which one do you think looks better right from just first impressions? But enough about the packaging. I'm very excited to get these dolls unboxed, and I'm also very much excited to see the new Supergirl movie coming out in like 2 weeks at the end of June. So that's why I also wanted to make this video as soon as I could, because I wanted to post her review before the movie came out. But let's get these dolls unboxed. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support that channel. That way, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dolls you love. But for now, let's get into it. Okay, starting off, we have the certificates of authenticity. This is the certificate for the old Supergirl, which definitely feels very flimsy. It's black label. And then this is the certificate for the new Supergirl doll, and definitely a little bit thicker black label also. And this is the gold label certificate for Wonder Woman, and hers definitely feels the thickest out of all 3, unsurprisingly. Speaking of Wonder Woman, let's start off with her, as she is the outlier in this video. She is not based on a live action movie. Wonder Woman, this is just the DC Comics Wonder Woman doll that came out earlier this year. I bought her and I just never made a video. So let's take a look at her here in this video, because I do think she is very gorgeous. I mean, she is just so accurate. Like, her outfit is 1-to-1, like it is the outfit that she wears. It's iconic. And by the way, she also has a stand with a base in gold, and it does have the Wonder Woman logo, which is lovely. That's unique to her, and it'll fit right in with the Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn dolls. So let's take a closer look here at the face, because it does look amazing. I think she has striking like blue eyes, and it also has the blue eyeliner right there and like bottom liner. I just love the way it makes her eyes pop even more. We also have this really kind of nice golden eyeshadow right there, a really stern kind of like fierce expression, some red lipstick, a little bit of blushing as well, and we've got some red earrings there. Her, of course, iconic little headpiece with the red star. The gold is chromatic, so lovely. We do have a matching chromatic kind of like bust upper piece here, which is sewn on to the one piece. The belt, also in chromatic gold, is actually separate. So you could take this off, which is great. We also have a little hook here for the lasso of truth, which is her only accessory, by the way. It feels very sturdy. And so once you put the belt back on, you know, it kind of creates this really nice cinched in look, obviously. The only thing I'll say about the construction, or I guess look, of this bodysuit is that you can see the red peeking out here. So I wished it would have, I don't know, constructed the bodysuit here better where you don't see the red, because I'm trying to like pull it down and that kind of works, but it's meant to be up here, not down here. So it's kind of, it's not, yeah. Of course, we have the blue with white star little pants right there, and they are attached to the fishnets, which are like a nude skin tone color. They go all the way down. And then we have her boots, which are kind of like go-go boots. They look so fun. They're in red. They have the white painted details here. And yeah, looks amazing, honestly. For articulation, which this goes for all of the dolls in this video, by the way, all of the dolls are on the made to move, well, half made to move superhero body type, meaning they have double jointed knees here at the elbows and also at the knees. So you can bend a lot of, you know, the joints here better, but the hook here, there's a catch. There is no upper arm rotation, which definitely limits posing. And there is also no upper thigh rotation, so it's not perfect articulation, but better than nothing. We also have her gauntlets, of course, in silver chromatic. And then, like I mentioned, the lasso and no nail polish, unlike with Poison Ivy and Harley. And then lastly, here's the back of the bodysuit, which looks very nicely done. The hair is super soft, gorgeous, soft, a little bit wavy, and decently long. Yeah, love the hair, love the mug. I think she came out absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. Focus, yes. She's stunning. So I love her. Wonder Woman, she came out great. So yes, I hope they make many more DC Comics characters like Batgirl, Mira, you know, perhaps Catwoman. You know, we gotta complete the Gotham City Sirens, but that'll happen probably next year. But yeah, Wonder Woman looks amazing. Next up, we have the old Supergirl doll, and she came out back 3 years ago when the Flash movie came out that year in 2023. Supergirl plays a big role in that movie of the Flash, and I forget the name of the actress, but she did a really good job in that movie playing Supergirl, or like a variant of Supergirl. And as you can see, she's very simple. So, oh yes, she does include a stand. The stand is a simple stand, just black base, hollow, and you know, see-through a stick. So it's just very simple. Nothing to write home about. But let's take a look here at the very specific face sculpt for her, because it is a different face sculpt. As we can see here, it is in the likeness of the actress who plays her in the movie. So I think they did a really good job of capturing her look. Like, it really does look like her. What do you think? Does it look like her? I think so. Even a hairstyle, you know, it's very short. Oops. It's very short here on the doll, and it's gelled, but it makes sense because it really does look like that in the movie. So yeah, honestly, love this face sculpt. It is very natural with the makeup, pale pink lipstick, and I also like her stern eyebrows. And then we get to her outfit, which, like I mentioned, this is kind of like where it gets too simple. So it is essentially just a one-piece bodysuit, which is just completely like, yeah, one piece. It's like a I don't know, like a pajama, like It's like, literally, it's just like one piece. And they did sew her in, so there is no Velcro, there's no opening. But yeah, by the way, here is the back if you were curious. There's not even any shoes. There's no shoes. They just, yeah. That so the way the feet look, it's kind of weird to me because there's just no shoes. There's no like, it feels like too like shapeless, you know? But I get it. I guess in the movie, she doesn't have shoes. So in a movie, as you can see here, she doesn't have shoes. Like, I guess the soles of the suit kind of just have a little bit of a texture, but there's no shoe, you know? So yeah, it is accurate, I guess. The superhero, the Superman S is accurate. And we do have the cape, which is very long, also accurate. The cape is nice. It feels soft. I love the cape, but yeah, that's really, again, there's nothing to her. She does have thumb holes, which is interesting. And like I mentioned earlier, she also has the same exact range of articulation like with Wonder Woman. So yeah, she is posable, but not fully. And I think that really does it for Supergirl here, played by, again, I'm forgetting the name of the actress. I think her name is Sasha. But yeah, I do think her doll is really nice, but just objectively, it is simple. I think the highlights is definitely gonna be the face sculpt and the likeness of the actress. As you can see, I do think it looks like her, but she was definitely not worth like 50 or whatever the original price point was. I think she's definitely more of a sale purchase, but she is a really good Supergirl doll. So let's take a look at the new Supergirl doll. Yes, here she is, the new Supergirl from the upcoming movie coming at the end of June. This version of Supergirl in the new universe of the DC comics that just started with the recent Superman movie from last year. This Supergirl is played by Millie Alcock, and I watched her in the Netflix series Sirens, and obviously she's also in the Game of Thrones prequel. So she is a big name, and she also is sporting a face sculpt in the likeness of Millie Alcock, and I think she looks so pretty. So here's the face sculpt again in the likeness of Millie, and I think just comparing like 1-to-1, again, sorry for the glare, I think it looks like her. What do you think? I think it really does. Again, obviously it's just a Barbie version of her, but I mean the main like physical traits like of the face, like the nose, the lipstick, the lip shape, even the eyebrows, like, yeah, I think maybe she could have used a little bit of freckles because I do think Millie has freckles, but yeah, she's no, I think this is spot on. Like, they did a really good job capturing Millie's likeness. And we do have some makeup on the face screening here. The pink lipstick, like I mentioned, but also you might be able to see there's a little bit of sparkly eyeshadow here around her eye, which is so lovely. I also love her eye color and her bottom lashes. So I think she came out really pretty. I love her, really, she's gorgeous. Then her hair is also accurate, as you can see. So the hair is a kind of like short cut. It is a little bit waved, a little bit crimped, I mean, and it is basically just a blonde here. It is soft and yeah, looks amazing. I feel like maybe if it was a bit longer, I'd love it even more, but I get it. They want to be accurate to the hairstyle in the movie. Then we get to the outfit, which of course, we can also compare once again to what it's supposed to look like. I think that looks good. The belt is not chromatic. I feel like that would have been a nice touch, and it is separate, so you can remove it if you want to do so. It is once again like a half belt, like with Wonder Woman. So I do like how underneath we have some more details here. And this is one piece, so that is not separate. We have the long sleeves, which are nice. We have the cape, which is not as long as the previous Supergirl. It is shorter, but this Supergirl has the S on the cape, which the other one did not. So I do like that little bit of difference. And the skirt is, I think, the same fabric like the cape. Even the color is basically the exact same. So lovely. I feel like maybe the skirt is a bit shapeless. Maybe some pleats would have helped out a lot. In the picture, you can see that the skirt does have a couple of pleats almost. So maybe that could have just looked a bit better here on the doll. And then We also have the shoes, which are boots, fabric over-knee boots, which do have also the gold detail, which is very accurate. And I also love how it just came out. Like, they came out really nice. And this is, I'm not sure, is this pleather? Might be, but I'm not sure if it'll hold up over time or not. The soles are, once again, there's no heel, which is weird because on the actual costume, there are heels. So as you can see, she is wearing heels right there, but there's no heels on the doll. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but it is kind of weird how they basically just glued on the gold soles here to the fabric portion. I'm kind of scared that these might peel off. I'm sure they wouldn't, but like, just looks kind of flimsy. That was Millie's version of Supergirl here. I do think, again, the likeness is there. It really does look like her. I think she's stunning. I really like all about her. Just again, the pleats on the skirt could have helped. The chromatic finish on the gold belt, and also the heels on the shoes would have been really nice to see. But other than that, oh, and maybe give her crypto. Crypto would have been a fun accessory. But besides all of that, I do think she's really good. She came out really amazingly, and the highlight, once again, definitely is the face sculpt. Now, when it comes to who I prefer as the Supergirl doll, I'm not sure. I like different things about both. Like, even though her bodysuit is all one piece and it's just a really simple fashion piece, I do like how soft it feels, and she just feels like a really fun doll to play with. But I also do like how she's got many layers here, and her fabric boots are definitely just something really fun. I think for both of them, the face sculpts came out really nicely. So honestly, I cannot choose which one I prefer. I think both are actually really good dolls. This was a very DC Comics heavy unboxing video, but honestly, I feel like I'm just such a fan. Like, they all look amazing. And by the way, I forgot to mention that she does have this stand as well. I forgot to show, but yes. So yeah, that does it for my unboxing review on these gorgeous girls, these superheroes. I hope they make Catwoman next. I hope they make many more DC movie dolls as well in the future. But I want to know who you prefer from these two Supergirl dolls. Are you excited for the movie as well? Do you have this Wonder Woman doll? You think they did a good job? And who do you want to see get introduced next as a Barbie signature doll? But I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support the channel that way. No pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Thank you also to all my currently subscribed members. I see you and I appreciate you all so much. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.